So let's see today about the while loop. So how it works. It is work same as the for loop, but here is the main difference. In a for loop you can uh, iterate on the basis of elements of present in any loop, but here in while loop you can iterate on the basis of the index of that uh, element present in any variable. So here is the problems. Even though you can also iterate on the basis of index in a for loop, but here is the only one condition: you can iterate on the basis of uh, index number. So here is the main difference, and also another difference is here you should start here from where to up to what limit you are trying to iterate. So you have to first of all define the iteration number, but in the for loop here you can also define your uh, loop condition. Likewise here we have not defined like earlier, so we can define here like for I in a range like 1 to 10, and how much iteration we want. So like that you can define here and it will work for us. So same as everything. So starting point, end point, and then here is what number of steps we have to want to iterate. So you can see here on the notebook, you can see how skipping steps work. So in for loop, so might be we are getting some delay time just because of our notebook has been not initialized yet. So it is initializing in a first time, it will take some time. After running this code we will not. Let's see, here started from 1 3 2, 5 7 9, but earlier we have seen in for loop it start from the 0. So here we have defined it start from the 1, then it will goes from 1 to 10, and number of skips skip a step, how much step I want to skip. So here we too have written for the two skip steps, but if you want to be no any skip, so you have to write it here 1. By default it will be 1. So that's how it works in the for loop. And we can look at the while loop here. So while loop here you could initialize where you want to be iterate, so iteration number, then after that you have to provide some condition while after up to what limit you want to iterate, and then after that you write some body part, and then after that you can write here the how much iteration you want to be. So let's see and execute this code. So I could see here is the some syntax error. So like here you see the print need to be like this, and it start from 1 to go up to 6, so it not be included 6. So why we are getting error here? Let's run it. It is not any error, I think so. So oh, It is about the syntax error. Okay. Okay, we got it. So we have to update this code there, just because of in a future if I got any such kind of unformat text. Okay, so this is the all about the while loop. So next we will learn about the break. So what is the break? So if you want to be break at certain level where condition has fulfilled, so we do not want to iterate more if that condition has been fulfilled, that time break condition would be the beneficial for us. And how could execute this break condition? So let's see. We have iterate here for loop, and if any number would be the odd, you should break there. So here is we are hoping at 17 we got break error, break I mean loop will be break. So let's see, write it here, and we want to print out as well whatever the we are getting. Okay, so it will print up to 16. So what we are getting here, so okay, this is need to be right for okay. So we got 17, then it will be break. But if we write it here like 0, then it will break at first limit. So like if we do not get any such kind of 0, then there it would be break. So that is 17. So this sentence is correct there. So why need there is not need to be update. So how it breaks condition work? Then continue. So if you want to escape such kind of any iteration, so I do not want to be iterate that particular element. So here you can see here we want to escape odd number. So whenever we got condition, you should escape. So means continue means you do not consider that condition, you have to go further away. So let's see how it will works. So if any condition got reminder 1, so it will escape, means odd number escaping here. So and we are writing here print I outer the body part of the if condition. So means it is the else part. If you are not defining any else part and you are writing some any other condition in the if loop outer the body, it will consider as a if condition. So let's see. Yeah, we got even number output here. So we need to write it also output as well. So how anybody understood if people are not present to show this? Okay, So list comprehension is a very essential thing, and it is a very useful. So if you want to be iterate something and you want to also do operation in a single line, that is the list comprehension works there. So if you have any list, and if you want to do some operation in a single line, so if you want to be square off in a single line, but if you are doing with a for loop, then you should write it at least two line. So here it will, all the operation will happen in only one line. So let's see how it works. So okay, okay, we got it, same thing, whatever the output we have. So how it would, it has been iterated for I in number this, then it will be the square of, or else part you can also write it here. So like if x condition, sorry, if odd, if any number is odd, do operation when any number is odd. So okay, let's write it. This is the 2 and 4. F else so here only true condition will work. So you can see how a if condition is also applicable here. So uh, we seen here the list comprehension. You can also do the nested as nested loop as well. So here we have written here like whatever the range between the 4, and then after that we got some list, then you can write for the list comprehension as well. So let's see how it is the result. So we have that. So we have to iterate in our results. Then after that we are getting something else to do some operation like square up. So it will iterate the first element whatever, then squared up, then it will go to the second, uh, then there it will square up all the write some, we want to only 2, so you can write it like this. So if you want to be how much iteration for this, so if you want to make it a two-dimensional array, so that time it will work for you and do some operation. So that's way you can do the nested looping here. So here we will learn about the range. Earlier we have seen about it. So it will create the input from initial to last, so it will not consider last one. So range, you can see here 2 3 4, so it will create it for us. So as we earlier seen how range function work. So then after that we will learn about the recursion and jib, all the things. So today is all about the while loop and some other parameter which is used in the loop condition, that is break, continue, and list comprehension, and nested list comprehension, we also seen here, and range function as well. So next lecture we will learn about the recursion and all next topic we have, whichever we have decided. So thank you to all.